Okay, we are back and we are live. That's how we go. First time around wasn't great. We've hopefully sorted that out. We're kicking off. Liverpool in the red, kicking from the right side to the left side of the pitch. Chelsea in classical blue from left to right. As I said in our first initial podcast, initial live stream that fell apart, I had Liverpool winning this game 3-1 early in the week. With the changes, with no Salah, I've got Liverpool winning this one 2-1 in added time. But we never know. We're looking all good here. If you're joining us, let me know your predictions in the comments section. Who you got winning this one? The big news is Liverpool's absentees, but shows on who they've got. So we've got Luis Diaz up there. Cody Gakpo has been good in recent weeks. And also impressively Ryan Gravenberch, who's gone under the radar as a very solid performer off the bench in recent weeks. Let's see how he goes in this big cup final for the first of Liverpool's quad, if you will. Here's Robertson. Lineups on screen, they are correct. You're not going crazy. No Salah if you're just joining us in this game here. Liverpool just do the classic and just absorb some pressure. Let the game sort of settle in. I saw this thumbnail. Classic problems. Never going to be a great perfect start. Yeah, look at the bench there. A few pretty fancy names on that bench there. How many times I do this, you'd think I'd get the gist of how to organise a live stream, but we're still getting a few things sorted, so bear with me. Go as we want. All right, I think we're sorting things. Sorry about this, guys. There we go. Liverpool again. That pressing style of football can come out here and there. Alexis McAllister winning an early free kick in dangerous area from Levi Kerbel. Poor challenge. Poor first touch, and does go through the back of Alexis McAllister. Surprised they're not giving yellow for that. Now we're better. Now we're fixed up. Okay, sorry, ladies and gents. We are officially now back. And good timing, because Liverpool have a free kick in a very dangerous area here. Andy Robertson standing over the top of it. And also Alexis McAllister. You think the right foot of McAllister could whip this into the back post to Canate region, or will it be Andy Robertson, the in-swinger? No, it's Alexis McAllister. Oh, it's a good ball in the area as well. Another poor giveaway from Chelsea. That's another foul again. Smart feet. You think they're Endo. Little smart move. Sneak it past, and Caicedo just didn't stop. That should be a card as well, I think. But I'm not the referee at the end of the day. But Chelsea are on a tight line early on here. Pressure building. Liverpool on top in the early stages. But can they capitalise? Oh, gee, it came to the back post. And apparently handball against Canate, but gee, that's another dangerous ferry into the box. If you're joining us, guys, let me know your score prediction in the comment section. I've gone with a 2-1 Liverpool win at a time. Oh, another win back. It's McAllister this time. Elliott. Oh, what a poor delivery. Now, Chelsea can counter-attack. It's already up and down. Back and forth affair. And Callagher goes for touch. Chilwell heads it back into the dangerous area. So important, this midfield battle. Endo in the Gravenberch against Enzo, Caicedo, Gallagher. How does McAllister fare? Does he go play a bit more progressive? So many questions to be asked at this game here. I think that midfield battle could decide who wins this game of football in the day. Because both teams have solid defences. Now that no Salah, no Nunes, I think the four lines are basically level as well. So I think the difference will be made midfield here. Yeah, kind of Bradley with a throw in here. He's also been very important for Liverpool. Very important since Trent's recent absentee as well. So he looked to continue that good form. Great switch of play. And Robertson puts in a great... Oh, Diaz got his head on it. I think it was probably best for Gakpo to come onto it with the right foot, but he didn't call him out of it, obviously. And this is what Liverpool can do. They spread the play nicely. It's Robertson here from the left-hand side, and that was dropping for Gakpo. You need to call him out of it, surely. But already we're seeing what Liverpool can do. A lot of possession, a lot more threat early on here. Just reminds you of that FA Cup fixture versus Arsenal where they had a lot of rotation. No one really expect them to do well, yet they wiped the floor with that Arsenal side, a pretty full-strength Arsenal side. So just because Liverpool are missing a few of the household names doesn't mean you rule them out this early on. There's that famous diag from Van Dijk, and Bradley takes it down well. So important, these early passages, so you can... Gee, that's an interesting ball across. Palmer's chased that one down. But smartly played by Robertson. Very smartly played. That's experience for you. Through and through. Can we handball, surely? First 10 minutes, both teams just feeling each other out here. Getting to gist to what's going on in this game. I expect this in Liverpool. More possession, more dangerous. It's if Chelsea can be a threat in that counter-attack, like we saw versus Manchester City. Be tight and compact in midfield and then pounce on the counter. Here's Endo. He's forward. Oh. Plays to Diaz. He just couldn't control that. But that's what you're going to do. Play him to Diaz's feet. Get him in on the ball early. That looks like a push. Surely a referee. We'll play on though. That's another... no foul given there as well. Referee let things play. Here comes Chelsea now with Palmer. They're danger man. Oh, Palmer looked to thread the ball into Jackson. Well defended from Virgil van Dijk. It's Gusto now. And that will see Chelsea's first corner of the game. 11 minutes in. In front of the Liverpool fans. For joining us, let me know your score predictions in the comment section. Have you got Liverpool? Have you got Chelsea in this one here? You see Chelsea's real first meaningful threading attacker goal. Chilwell to whip the ball in. It's long and deep. Kelleher comes and he'll get a fair chunk of that. As Diaz just bundles over Gallagher quite poorly. Real forwards challenge that one there. That was just a clumsy effort, and you'll regret this if Chelsea put the ball in the back of the net from this set piece here. Chelsea, their first real sustained threat of pressure here. Chilwell and Gallagher over this one here. 12 minutes, we've got a cup final here. It's kicked into life. Most of these ones take a while to get going, but this one started early. No surprise after what we had 2 years ago in this cup final. One of the best 0-0s I think I've seen in some time. Yeah, we Chilwell with the outswinger. Away from... Oh, and back in. Oh. Malo Gusto, well saved by Kelleher. Good pace, good start to this game. Oh, that's a poor touch from Colwell. And Bradley will find it. And he'll feed through Diaz. And a little bit heavy for him. It's Gusto to stand him up. It's Diaz, little back heel to Gravenberch. Back into Luis Diaz. And deflected away. And back to Diaz. And well playing again from Caicedo. Good start from him in this game here. But Liverpool, a threat. Poor touch there from Cole. He's had a shakier start. Endo wins it. But this is a good game of football, I tell you what. It's McAllister. He hits it. And it stays safe. And Petrovic. Well, we've got a game. We're live. In here, gets all scrappy in the midfield there. Endo wins it eventually over Enzo. And McAllister has no one really goes. He just takes a pop shot and is straight into the thankful hands of Petrovic. But already the pace of the game is what we like to see. Up and back. And here's Liverpool with Luis Diaz and well saved by Petrovic. Oh, Liverpool are coming. It's Diaz again. This is the guy I talked on earlier. He's going to be the key. He's the spark in that final third for Liverpool. Remember, dispossessed there. Endo in sharply. And takes down Conor Gallagher. Already here, let's have a look here. Played up from the back from Petrovic. Disasi just too lax with it and just slips on it. And Diaz, you think you'll go first time. Takes some time and just allows Caicedo to come across. It forces him to go to the near post and Petrovic was down smartly to his right. And that'll be able to play. Liverpool back on it again quickly. This was a poor throw to McAllister in the end by Bradley. But this is the Liverpool of a few years back where it's high pressing, high energy. It's going to catch Chelsea out if they're not too careful here. They're just going to run out of this press. They've done that well. Pass their way, run their way out the press. And now you've got the captain Ben Chilwell on the left-hand side here. Alrighty, look at that. Elliott high up into the grill of Enzo Fernandez. Not allowing him time on the ball. It's a great take from Malo Gusto. And Palmer. That's as important Diaz is, so is Palmer for Chelsea. And that was overhit by Caicedo. But already end-to-end affair. Chances for both teams, but mostly for Liverpool. And that came through. Just poor mistakes from Chelsea there in the back line. You can't be giving Liverpool half a sniff, let alone something like that there in your own forward line. But the Liverpool press has been impressive early, really high up the pitch, energetic. Something we used to see under like Mane and Firmino and Henderson, that sort of team. That's a long ball from Kelleher. The sassy with Diaz right next to him. And it's a poor touch, and that's a poor challenge from Bencho. That has to be a yellow card, you'd think. And no card. Gee, it's referee is letting things play. It's fair to say. Checks across Conor Bradley, knows what he's doing. But once again, Bradley pressing high up the pitch. He has been incredible in these early stages, getting up, getting into the grill of these Chelsea players. And Chelsea playing at the back did not look quite comfortable on the balls where you thought. Once again, it'll be McAllister and Robertson on this free kick, the right-hand side of the box here. Van Dijk, Kanate, Gravenberch, obviously the targets, the big man in that box. Will it be? It will be the in-swinging of Robertson. Comes out to Elliott. He sets it for Gravenberch. He steps around the challenge, but couldn't get around the third challenge from Enzo. And a long ball for Bradley to sort out with Jackson. Jackson falling. And quite clearly not a foul there. Already back and forth. That's Chelsea. That's for me. That's going to be their way to go. Avenue to goal is going to be counter-attacking football. Liverpool are high up on the edge of their box. Get at Liverpool in the counter-attack. But yeah, in terms of a solo watch along, I can't be complaining at all. This is entertainment. Let me know your thoughts and predictions in the comment section, ladies and gents. Who have you got winning this one here? As that long ball from Kanate will land gladly in Petrovic's hands. It's a long ball for the Sassy over the head of Jackson. Just clock up here. Okay, clock is fixed. Chill, smartly played. Once again, Liverpool causing Chelsea problems here, playing out from the back. There we go. Diaz and Gakpo. And right now, Liverpool just edging it for me. Chances, possession on the ball. Look at that great pass from Van Dijk. There's Bradley again. Been everywhere, it felt like, in this game here. Kind of Bradley. Oh, shot blocked away from Colwill. And here comes Chelsea once again on the counter-attack. But well closed down. Again, Harvey Elliott closing spaces. Once again, we're seeing Bradley tucking in. He's gone on the bar line. He's tucked in. We're seeing Elliott helping out defensive duties. There's been high energy, and that's a poor touch from Gusto. Once again, Chelsea are not at the race at the moment. As much as they've been a threat in the odd counter-attack, they've not done their best in possession. Poor giveaways, poor mistakes in that back line there so far. Luckily for them, Liverpool haven't countered that and made the most of these poor mistakes from Chelsea. There's McAllister just popping up in midfield. And that deep line position we've seen him do so well this season. There's Kanate well in. And that's heavy for Gravenberch. But once again, look at that. Robertson springing the press. But it means that Gallagher's space. He's 1-on-1 with Van Dijk. He's ball in the box. It's Raheem Sterling. And Palmer, what a save! What a save from Kelleher. Double save. Incredible from Cohen Kelleher. And then down to the back early. And what a double save from Cohen Kelleher. A man who's made his name for cup final efforts like this. It was Robertson who came up and pressed. It was Gallagher who had the free space across the ball in the area. It was initially Sterling, fell to Palmer, Coleman Kelleher once, Coleman Kelleher twice with Jackson effort. And what a save. This first one is here. We'll see on the screen. It deflects to Palmer. He's got a whole net to aim at. Kelleher makes himself big. Then the second effort from Jackson. And I think, or it might be Endo in the end that gets his foot onto that. But what a piece of goalkeeping from Coleman Kelleher. Wow. Palmer had the first big chance of this game, and it's Kelleher to match him. And I think 2 years ago, he was the hero for Liverpool in that penalty shootout. And he might be the hero once again here, saving that early effort. Here comes Diaz now. Can Liverpool make the most of that Chelsea missed opportunity? And Gusto, in the end, well done with a sliding challenge. And that's going to be a nice little match up there as well. Gusto versus Diaz. Canate well in ahead of Jackson. And this game is frenetic. It is back and forth. Coleman Kelleher, the man of the hour. What a save. I'll tell you what, in that position, you just assume Cole Palmer, the form he's in, is going to knock that in the back of the net. But there he is. Liverpool's cup hero once again, Coleman Kelleher. Here comes Chelsea now. Smart little ball, well played by Virgil van Dijk. But Chelsea continue to put pressure on Liverpool now. It's Chelsea's turn to pressure the Reds. Got Palmer take. Gusto with the turn, but well sorted from Liverpool. Now look to Carly played out the back here. Enzo again on it. Nice little ball. Well dealt with by Connor Bradley once again. Raheem Sterling trying to make that little floating run inside. Here's Gravenberch. That looks like a poor chance from Jackson. Another poor chance from Caicedo, it seemed, but referee says play on. That's a poor ball. Cody Gakpo and then Gravenberch in the initial challenge, which I would be worried about. Holding that left ankle. It just ended up being rolled out when the challenge is made by Caicedo. Yeah, he steps on him. And his ankle, yeah, not a nice movement there. And that could be ugly for Gravenberch. I think obviously Curtis Jones go down in a similar sort of fashion against Brentford about a week or so ago. And you hope it's not the same thing here from Gravenberch. He seems to be rolling in a bit of agony. And Jurgen Klopp is not happy. That does not look good for Ryan Gravenberch. Caicedo into another challenge. He's been involved a lot in this game for good reasons and not good reasons. And this could be another chance. I think VAR's checked it and cleared it, but not a nice challenge on Ryan Gravenberch. He had his foot planted, so a little outward movement, stressing those ligaments down the ankle. I hope he's all right because Liverpool cannot afford another injury in this game. They're already a long way down. Look at all the players there. Jones, Salah on the bench. Trent Alexander-Arnold, Nunes. So Bosley to join them as well. There's so many names missing for Liverpool in this game. And Klopp is not happy. And I'd be the same as well. It's another player going down this massive season for Liverpool. He doesn't look very hopeful here, Ryan Gravenberch. You see he plants and then it's just a poor challenge, late challenge from Caicedo on the top of his foot. Then it just rolls out, and that's just gonna cause some serious problem. I think he'll be day done. And there's another injury problem to add to the growing list of injuries to Liverpool. And Ryan Gravenberch, he thought this would be his time of the season. If a few injuries are out, his chance to stamp his mark in this Liverpool side. And the stretcher is out, so he'll be done for the day. And unfortunate for the Dutchman. This was his run, I thought. His opportunity. Looks like Joe Gomez to come on. Gravenberch there will be stretched off, and looks like Joe Gomez looks like he will be the one to replace the Dutchman. Liverpool's problems just deepen. So unfortunate for Liverpool and for the young Dutchman. Shooting Gomez will go to right back. It'll be Connor Bradley to tuck in the midfield now alongside Endo on the deep line position, and then allow McAllister to be even more creative now for midfield in that number 10 position. And this will be a great triumphant cup final win now. If Liverpool can do it now without another one of their players. The way he's picking this side up here, Gomez will be at right back. And there it is, Connor Bradley will likely drop into midfield. Actually, Elliott, no, it looks a bit high. So Elliott looks like on the right. And I assume then Gakpo's playing. So Elliott will be in midfield then. So Elliott's playing as the 10. And Bradley on the right. Once again, Connor Bradley has to do a lot of things with his team. A lot of filling in. Here comes Chelsea now. Oh, and Enzo just picked the wrong pass. Sterling was through. And that just wasn't the pass to play from Enzo Fernandez. A chance here, a bit of an overload. And he tried to do a little outside the boot pass and it just didn't quite land for Nicholas Jackson. But Chelsea after stoppage being the more progressive. Here's Palmer. Not past Endo. Endo been very good as well so far. Since returning from the Asian Cup, he's been great for Liverpool. It seems like this game could always be split opening 15 minutes to Liverpool. The following 13 to Chelsea. No one really taking control of the game yet. There's Enzo spraying the ball out to Chilwell. What a fan of Connor Bradley now. As a winger. What can't he do at the moment, the young man? Interesting how this hurts or, helps Liverpool in a way. Connor Bradley now playing high up the pitch. Does it give him more defensive solidity? Does it just make the team a little bit unbalanced? More pressure on Diaz and Gakpo to supply the goals now. As Robson, smartly said, let's just calm things down here. Soak out a little bit of pressure here, take the sting out the game a little bit. Endo rolls well. And foul there in the build-up. If you are joining us, let me know your predictions in the comment section. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all those good things. Monday podcast tomorrow, released tomorrow night. Big one to talk about. Arsenal, Manchester United dropping points. Brighton salvaging a 1-1 versus Everton. Obviously, today's game, make sure how that game's going now. Wolves getting over that 1-0. Sarabia scores a winner there. So, Sheffield United and Burnley continue to lose. Yeah, smartly from Gallagher. Good whip from Palmer, but no one there to attack it. There's McAllister, my favourite for midfield there. It's too heavy that pass there as we a half an hour into this game. And so far, big chances at both ends. Kelleher forced into a massive save. Oh, and a foul on Bradley. He was great again. Yeah, obviously the Palmer effort saved well by Kerman Kelleher. And obviously Diaz with his effort saved by Petrovic at the other end. Chelsea's defensive mistakes early on, they survived that. Liverpool obviously have to deal with a big loss. Ryan Gravenberch with that apparent ankle injury. Another ankle injury to add to the list. And Jackson looked offside, but the flag stays down. It's across to Sterling, and it is offside. I think, yeah, it always looked offside to me. And Raheem Sterling goal has been flagged as offside. Just looked like Nicholas Jackson, the build-up, went a little early against Van Dijk. Look at the line here. Oh, he might be on. Give us a better angle there. He might be on at the end. Kanate's leaning across. Yeah, we need some lines. Well, that knee might be over offside there. It is closer than I thought. I thought it was a bit further off than that. It might be the most minute details here. And I hope they draw the lines right on this occasion, Liverpool fans. Gee, from that close it looks he's offside. And it always looked like he was offside initially, but they need to get this one right. Kanate's leaning further forward than I initially thought. They're zooming a fair bit. Draw some lines. I'm not seeing any lines. I don't know what's going on here. What's happening here? We're zooming a lot. No lines yet. Well, he's off by absolute nothing. Beast penis. That is inches. Wow. And as much as I thought it was clearly offside, it was not. It was closer than I thought. Lino was spot on. Bradley keeps it in. Liverpool just in to withstand a bit of Chelsea pressure now. Eventually out of Gomez for a Chelsea throw, but Chelsea wants to have the ball in the back of the net. It's a worrying sign for Liverpool. Jackson's pace exposes him in behind. There'll be times I run better. 1-0 Chelsea, and it's a totally different game in our hands. But as we currently stand, still 0-0. Potter's men have just worked their way in this game nicely. The thing is, I don't know how I see Liverpool scoring now. You've got now Elliott in midfield. You've got Bradley at the right wing position. Diaz basically alone to create. Gakpo has been good off the bench, but off the start hasn't been too impressive this season. So a lot of question marks over Liverpool with 10 minutes to play in the first half. Smartly taken in by Elliott. And he skips past Enzo Fernandez, who's been a bit of a ghost in midfield today. Elliott gets the ball back. And it's Gakpo. Chance to shoot. Doesn't take it. Doesn't take it. I think there's an opportunity to have a shot at goal. Endo again. Andy Robertson from the left. Drops one into McAllister. That's searching for Connor Bradley, the far post. Heads the ball down. Oh, and Elliott had a chance to maybe take a touch, have a shot at goal. Diaz in. Enzo, well played. Pick the ball up. Now Cole Palmer can take Chelsea forward. We're back end to end once again. It's a great ping. And there comes Chilwell. His touch lets him down a little bit, but forces him wide. And that should be a Liverpool throw. No, Chelsea throw. Just a miscontrol there from Chilwell hurts him. A chance for him to get a ball in the box for Chelsea. It's a poor control from Sterling. It comes out to McAllister. Oh, he's a risky ball across the area. And Andy Robertson seeks Luis Diaz. And Malo Gusto's got the beating of him. Well played, Malo Gusto. Been very good to start this game off. Him and Caicedo been very good for this Chelsea side, holding them up well. So far, very interesting game. Not your classic KG affairs in a cup final. We've seen it swing end to end. Mistakes at both ends. Injuries now. It's had a lot so far in this cup final in 35 minutes. Chilwell seeking Sterling. And a great ball for Gallagher. And Robertson smartly in to prevent Cole Palmer running onto that one there. Stopping a certain Chelsea goal. It's a smart play. Sterling picks the ball up. Stands up Kanata. He slips the ball for a positive run for Gallagher. And, well played, Andy Robertson. Great awareness because Cole Palmer was coming at that back post to surely make the game 1-0. Smartly played. And that's experience you can't buy in a cup final like this. He's done it. In the biggest stages across Europe. Chelsea, as I've said, since that opening 15 minutes, probably looked the better side. Liverpool with a bit more possession. Maybe winning the odd midfield second ball, but Chelsea are getting those big opportunities in behind the Liverpool back line. The back line has been reshuffled. Joe Gomez to right back, kind of Bradley to the right wing as Ryan Gravenberch went down injured, and Harvey Elliott's dropped into midfield there. Little flick on from Gakpo. Bradley chases. Once again, the young Liverpool winger in this case, but normally fullback, has been absolutely everywhere for them. Pressing, winning the ball, chasing lost balls. He's just been superb for them this game, Scott. Just feeling the effects of that last challenge, though. He seems to be a bit winded, young Scott. For 38 minutes down in this game here. Still so many question marks. More questions open up with the injuries and the early chances. Gomez's ball, not the same wavelength as his other fullback there, and Connor Bradley. Game in the balance as we speak. Commentators rightly saying couldn't be a 0-0 again. And I wouldn't be surprised with these two teams and the way this game started. That's a poor challenge from Kanata in the back of Nicholas Jackson. Liverpool trying to stamp their authority in midfield. Hasn't quite worked. Look at that young bench there for Liverpool. That says a lot where their injury crisis is currently at. Here comes Luis Diaz. Alexis McAllister from the left-hand side now. Return ball for Diaz. He's got Robertson to hit the ball into the area. It's Cody Gakpo, and it's hit the upright. Oh, what a chance for the Dutch. A great ball in from Robertson. Caicedo in smartly. McAllister there to meet him. Robertson winning that ball back. And Cody Gakpo with arguably the best move for Liverpool so far. One back well by McAllister. Diaz returns the ball to Andy Robertson, stands it up. And Gakpo, slips in between the two centre halves, and his header can only come off the upright. And this game is frantic once again. Stealing it to their end. And there's Connor Bradley. Rolls the ball on for Gakpo. And closed down by Caicedo. Caicedo's been incredible. Worth every single penny at the moment for Chelsea fans. There's Nick Jackson. Kanate there to meet him. And Kanate there to beat him as well. Well played from Ibrahim Kanate. Chelsea in tight areas here. All worked out in the end. We do have a game on our hands though, ladies and gentlemen. Might be a first goal wins type affair though. But that's another poor touch from Malo Gusto. He's been good defensively, but boy, going forward and in possession, he's not looking comfortable at all. 2 times now, his poor control has let him see the ball out of play. Liverpool again in possession, just playing through the lines of this Chelsea team. And as I said that, Kanate misplaced his pass. Palmer's got McAllister for company, now Elliott intercepts. And this midfield for Liverpool, he just wants to win the ball back so fast. There's Robertson now. He feeds Diaz. Diaz cuts inside. Gakpo lays it off. No one there to get on the end of that. I think he wanted Harvey Elliott to run the end of that, but he just stopped his run. Liverpool retain possession and retain a threat towards goal. There's that diagonal from Van Dijk. Well worked away by Chilwell. And now seen out by Gomez for a Liverpool throw. So far, so good in terms of a cup final. It's been scrappy at times, but still 0-0 with great chances. Who can take that first chance? Who can be clinical? Let their skills show. Because so far, it's just been an inability to finish in front of goal, inability to pounce on the odd half chance so far for either side. Smartly from Caicedo. He's worked so well in there so far. Battle of Brighton in midfield with McAllister and Caicedo at the moment, both shining for both sides. As I continue to see though, this right-hand side looks the way forward for Chelsea though, with Gusto and Cole Palmer. They link up again. Robertson runs again smartly in. Now Liverpool look to counter well with Diaz. He skips past the first Enzo challenge and got the sassy for company now. Stands him up, plays the ball to Harvey Elliott, who crosses the ball in, and forces to Diaz, and it's Connor Bradley blocked away. Smartly from Connor Gallagher, I think, in the end. Whipped in from Gomez, not dealt with by the Sassy, and now Diaz to stand up Malo Gusto. Oh, smart feet, but couldn't get into that. But wow, once again, Liverpool. It's either Colwell or Gallagher, one of the bodies in the way. Connor Bradley thought he was trying to pick his spot, but there was 4 or 5 bodies in the end for Chelsea in the way. Once again, Liverpool through that left-hand side with Diaz. Robertson down that left flank. That's their danger side there. getting in at will at times on that flank there. As much as Malo Gusto has been solid in terms of shutting down Diaz, he's also struggled as well as we go into 6 minutes of stoppage time for that obvious grab and bear injury. Can Liverpool make this little spell of pressure count, or can Chelsea just hold on till half-time? It's Van Dijk now. Smalley into McAllister. He rolls to Diaz. He has space to shoot. It's blocked away from Enzo Fernandez. Now Joe Gomez. And his return ball to Elliott was poor. That's a poor challenge. Just kills the attack a little bit there for Liverpool. It was Cole in the end. Near the right foot extending out. Diaz found him smartly. Great first touch. And then all three of them, like Gallagher, Cole, and Chilwell, all got on the way to block that one out. McAllister smartly win that ball back of Palmer. He'll play back Diaz. These two have been linking up well. Diaz with Palmer for company. He'll recycle that to Endo. He's got McAllister there. Once again, this left flank, dangerous as ever. And once again, Alexis McAllister pressing from that midfield position, winning the ball back 3 or 4 times so far in this game. Diagonal from Van Dijk to Bradley, Paul. And Bradley and Chilwell get into it. I like it. Bit of feistiness in this game here. And a bit of push and subs. And I love that from young Connor Bradley. He's keen for the fight. And of course, Nicholas Jackson gets in there. He'll probably get another yellow, the dickhead. And this is what we want to see in a cup final. Bit of feeling. Connor Bradley's got that grit in his teeth. I love it. This is why I love him. Chilwell gets the yellow. Looks like Bradley will get a yellow as well. But that's what I like to see. A bit of passion from these two clubs. Bradley drove him into the ground and he wasn't helping anyone up. And Chilwell had to grab. Bradley had to grab back. Gallagher gets in there and then Gakpo comes and shoves it around. All just kicks off all of a sudden. That's what we love to see. It was a proper cup final. It was two teams fighting for. I like that. Both will copy yellow, but I think they'll be fine with that. Young Connor Bradley, he is not backing down from a fight in this game. He has been phenomenal so far. Now deputising at a right winger. Enzo wins that off his World Cup teammate. Palmer has a chance. And Gusto with a long ball. Searching for Jackson and away from Van Dijk smartly. As we approach halfway into stoppage time in the first half. Klopp animated as ever. He keeps shaking his head. He expects more. He wants more. Pochettino, a man focused. I tell you what, that's a piece of silverware. Scrubs away all the problems of this season so far for Chelsea. Oh, Gallagher with a poor turn. Won by Bradley. Gakpo's feet. Oh, and Gallagher wins it back. Smart from Elliott. It makes up for his mistake. And Van Dijk wins it off Jackson. Well, he's shut down Jackson quite easy whenever he's gone near him. Van Dijk shutting him down well. McAllister finds Diaz again. The outlet always for Liverpool. 2 minutes remaining this first half, which has been nothing short from exciting, but lacking that final end product for both sides. That's what's been missing. Robertson drops off for Diaz. Endo in support. Liverpool might have one more chance here before the half. Now Van Dijk. Bradley spraying out wide. Ball into the area. Smartly dealt by Gallagher, but it's going to come back with Elliott. McAllister's first time ball looking for Gakpo. and just not on the same wavelength. It's got to be a ball. That's a difference. I think a Nunes character will chase that ball in. He'll be more reactive to that. A smart little first time ball around the corner from Alexis McAllister. Petrovic's first time clearance over the head of Cole Palmer. Won by Robertson, returned by Diaz. Liverpool with 30 seconds left will likely see out this first half. And Caicedo again aggressively into the challenge. These two, there's no love lost between those two there. Former Brighton teammates are at each other's necks in this game. A great little midfield battle there. Last 10 seconds of this first half. Diaz might make one last flurry forward. At Gusto. Reverse it for Robertson. He's right-footed ball in. Finds Bradley. Great first touch. Oh, what a ball into the air that wasn't picked up. And Kavanagh blows for half-time. What a first half we've had. We had a great save from Company Kelleher from a Cole Palmer effort. We had Cody Gakpo's header coming off the upright. Raheem Sterling on the ball in the back of the net, but it was Nicholas Jackson who was deemed offside by what seemed millimetres. An unfortunate injury to Ryan Gravenberch meant that Connor Bradley's moved to right wing and Joe Gomez has come on. And with all that being said, we're still at 0-0. And like we were 2 years ago, being one of the most exciting 0-0s you may have seen all season. It's half time. I'll be leaving for a short break. Come back and join me in about 10 to 15 minutes time for the second half. Where we try and work out who will be crowned Carabao Cup winners for 2024. I'll see you guys after the halftime break. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. A little bit late again. We are back. Second half action is underway. Liverpool with the first corner. It's Robertson to take it. What do you got for us here? An out-swinging ball. Van Dijk to attack. Cut to Bradley. He's closed down well. Oh, and Endo's effort sprayed wide of the post. Early on, once again, Liverpool doing what they do best and putting Chelsea under a lot of pressure from early on here. It's flung out by McAllister, put back in by Gakpo and Endo first time. You want to be hitting that on target and testing the goalkeeper in my mind, but he dragged it wide of the post. It's a poor clearance from Petrovic. And it means Liverpool back on the ball again. There's Liverpool legends, Ian Rush and Kenny Dalglish. Take one of those on the field at the moment if you're Liverpool. That throws too long for Bradley to reach. Already lively Liverpool start. What's new? to this second half here. Yeah, Sterling to react first to that. Van Dijk, and Robertson got there well, smartly across. Liverpool with a positive start in the first 3 minutes, second half here. Defending well, chance creating. Caicedo's gone flying into that challenge there, and that's going to sting on the knee. Don't want him down as well. That would be really catastrophic for this game here. Multiple midfielders going down injured. If you're Chelsea, well, you'll be kicking yourself. This is the first proper good solid performance from Caicedo. It feels like since he signed, one of the better performances he's made. So, the Chelsea fans, you're holding your breath. But yeah, he's all up. He's ready to go. And we're back playing again. Early moments in the second half here. All to play for. As I said, Chelsea, I feel like it's going to be on the counter. It's going to be when Liverpool are throwing numbers for. That's where you're going to be at your best. But for Liverpool, it's very impressive, actually. You have another player going injured. You've got square pegs and round holes, as they always say, with Bradley at right wing. You've got Elliott now moving into midfield. You're missing your big-time players, and you're still positive in this game and probably on top. So, positives for Liverpool. They've got to keep pressuring this Chelsea side and try and make them crack eventually, because I think they will crack over time. You've got to really work this defence down. Without Thiago Silva there, you've obviously got a threat. Lack of experience there, so that could be their avenue to goal. And obviously for Chelsea, I think Enzo Fernandez is a big player. You want to see a lift a little bit. Poor in the first half in terms of not out of control, dictating this game. Oh. Poor giveaway from Endo. Wins it back of Enzo again. Little give from Gomez or Elliott and smartly played out in those tight regions there. Saying if you didn't let go here by Chris Kavanagh, the referee. Jackson Canante is going to be a wrestle match all day, it feels like. As Gomez lets that sail out of play. Good pass, good start of this one. Even the second half here has been a lively start. We might be set for another 0-0 classic, it looks like, though. Both teams not having that ability to create the big chance or the clear effort in the final third. Gakpo's touch gets away from him. Van Dijk can have this ball returned. So Luis Diaz is going to have to be a big-time player in this game. I doubt this front three is going to be substituted. They're going to be all to stay on for the full 90 or 120, however long we go. He's going to be a big player for this Liverpool side. Endo smartly intercepts that pass for Malagusto and plays well with Alexis McAllister and bounces Caicedo off him. He's been great in this game, Endo. Now Connor Bradley, someone else who's been superb. Oh, little inverted ball to Gomez. Misplays. And here comes Chelsea now. And a great ball to find Nick Jackson. There's Gallagher. It's pulled into Enzo's back hit. Why has he done that? And that's what I'm talking about with Enzo Fernandez. Just a lack of idea, lack of vision, just like a smarts in general. Had Sterling, I think, or someone else flooding at the back post and had to play the extra pass. Instead, back heels an effort. That is pathetic. But Nicholas Jackson, once again, probably having the better Canate in this game here, getting in behind him and causing all sorts of problems for Canate. All started with Bradley's poor giveaway and Chelsea went end-to-end in a blink of an eye. between, I think it was Sterling or Palmer or Gussa. Someone was at the back post, and for some reason Enzo decided to have a brain fart and back all that effort there. That was probably the biggest chance the game missed. I think I'll say that. For Enzo Fernandez. And just to summarise his game, which has been subpar with moments of brilliance. That's what you've got from Enzo Fernandez this season. Very inconsistent. Not good enough for the money they spent. It's Desassi's poor touch. Allows McAllister to win it. There's a 3-on-2 if Liverpool get it right. It's Harvey Elliott, and that's a poor pass from Alexis McAllister. Had to go over the top of the defender. Poor pass. More scrappiness in the final third for both sides. Summarise this game. Why we're still at 0-0. Now Cole Palmer can have a go. He'll run at Andy Robertson. This ball's deflected and kept in by Coleman Kelleher smartly. But boy, we've had some chances that have been just stuffed with and fumbled with and chaos in the final thirds. And all of a sudden, you look at Liverpool there with McAllister, poor mistake. Look at Enzo there with a stupid error, and we could have been at 1-0 for either side. Kelleher with not much to do other than that first early save. Here's a long ball looking for Bradley. Petrovic comes and heads away. Kind of Bradley looking to get in behind it very impressively. And that ball will return to Kelleher, I assume. Canate smartly heads the ball back to Cohen Kelleher. Bit of head tennis at the moment. Now Gomez, smart little back heel. Finds Elliott. He's got McAllister in midfield. As I said at the start of the game, the midfield battle will likely decide this game, I feel. Even whoever side can make the better, smarter pass, smarter decision, or not make the mistake what it feels like at the moment, will likely go on and win this one. But at the moment, it's all just nitty-gritty. The odd mistake here and there. No team clinical as of yet. Here's McAllister. Look at it, drop it off to Bradley. He looks to be playing down the middle all of a sudden. Here comes Chelsea now with their chance to flood forward. Malo Gusto. Just took too long on it. Had the option to find Ben Chilwell there on the far left-hand side, but just took too long on it. But Cole Palmer can do that. He can drive. He can shoot. And he can shoot wide of the post. Important player for City at Cup finals here at this ground earlier this season. So he knows the occasion. He knows the ground. And that shot, just a little bit wide the post. But good signs early for Chelsea. Continue to be a threat here. Look at the replay. Here it was. He just had to lay the ball off to Sterling or Cole Palmer. Both of them are waiting there. And he just decides to backheel it. And chaos from Enzo Fernandez. I don't know what was going through his mind there. Sterling and Palmer will surely be in his ear there saying, square the ball. That's a moment missed. Arguably the moment of the game for Chelsea. Long ball searching for Bradley again. Van Dijk's classical long diags, the long balls haven't quite found the target. We're still at 0-0. My 2-1 prediction, probably not looking right at the moment the way this game's going. It's looking like a 1-0 winner. It's looking like one of those sort of games. If you're new and joining us, please let me know your score predictions in the comment section. We've got a game in our hands once again between Chelsea and Liverpool. I think it's a mistake. It's going to be that one chance, that one opportunity that's going to find the win in this game here. It almost feels like a corner, almost feels like a mistake in midfield is going to lead to a goal that's going to win this game for either side. 57 minutes in, we've had chances for either side. Like we touched on, Gakpo hitting the upright, Palmer forcing a great save from Coleman Kelleher. But yet, no one's at that clinical edge in the final third. The ability to break this game wide open. Here's Elliott. Sort of drifted out to his natural right wing position. A great swing to Cody Gakpo. Gakpo dinks it. It's an Elliott opportunity to volley it. It's a bouncy ball. Petrovic saves well smartly there. Going to his right. Really well controlled effort from Harley Elliott with his left foot. And Petrovic was up to the challenge. McAllister lays it off. Endo charging forward, and Endo shot well over the crossbar. Or started Diaz in the end there. Liverpool having a little moment here. Just not balanced enough. Could have let off. Elliott was there, could have laid off him. But this effort here from Elliott doesn't strike with the greatest venom, but on target and force a big save from Petrovic. And that's the game though. Those sort of balls, they're on target. You never know. Followed in as a forward. Fumble from the keeper. Van Dijk smartly heads the ball back at a Liverpool forward area. It's Gakpo now. He can run at Malagusto. He's up to the challenge once again. Gakpo. Now McAllister. The talisman of this team. Poor chance from Gallagher. Advantage played on by the referee. And now called back. Bit of head contact there from Gallagher into Alexis McAllister. Just a flailing arm. I don't think there's much in that, but McAllister's made the most of it in a dead ball situation now for Liverpool. With Robertson and with McAllister has been throughout this game. You're thinking Andy Robertson left foot outswinger to try and get on the head of Gakpo, on the head of Van Dijk, Gomez, Kanate. Kanate at the back post. He'll trying to sneak in here. Here's Robertson to take. It's a Van Dijk direct. Van Dijk scored it. And it's 1-0 Liverpool. And what's a header for Virgil van Dijk, the captain, has done it for Liverpool. And it's 1-0 for the Reds. And it is a gigantic header for a massive moment for Liverpool season. In the Klopp send-off season, it's one of his major signings, Virgil van Dijk, that comes up clutch here in the cup final. And that was a towering header. Powerful. Send it back where it came from. Virgil van Dijk. That's always the best in the world. Moments like that. What's a ball in from Andy Robertson? He just towers over Chilwell. Chilwell can't stop him. And what's a finish into the far corner. There's not much you can do there for Petrovic. Chilwell has a whole shirt full of Virgil van Dijk, but not enough to stop the big Dutchman. And Liverpool have ascendancy in the cup final. And we have a goal. What's a header from Virgil van Dijk? Strong, powerful, captain's moment. And look at the limbs in the Liverpool end there. That's what it means to them. That's what it means to Jurgen Klopp's man. This could be a monumental moment in their season. Salah, Szoboszlai, Jones, Gravenberch, all out in this game. Alisson's out, Trent's out. Yet who stands up? Nobody other than for Virgil van Dijk, the captain. The big money signing that was made by Jurgen Klopp. What do they check for here offside? But Gakpo hasn't intervened. I think they're calling for offside on Gakpo, but he hasn't intervened here, I don't believe. No, he hasn't gone near the ball. That has to stand as a goal. They're going to look at it. I'm not sure about this. This is a... Why is he going to look at this? Chris Cameron has gone to the Salah look at this box here, and they don't normally overrule these. They always overrule these. They go to the box, they normally overrule decisions. I don't know what... Is it for a Gakpo interference? Is it for... See, Gakpo hasn't gone near. Gakpo has come across Enzo Fernandez, though. Oh, gee. The commentary's saying that maybe Cole will blocked off by Endo, but That's a nothing. If VAR over 10, it's a nothing call. That is a tic-tac type of call. Then a cup final you do not want to see stop. Chris Cummins made his mind up. And he's overturned it for offside. That is incredible. That is an injustice. That is pathetic. That is beyond my imagination. That is pathetic refereeing. That is... You need to grow up if you're going to call that offside. That is a nothing call. Endo offside for interfering with Cole, and Chelsea have a lifeline. Undeserved, unwarranted interference by the VAR once again. That is just god-awful. No, that's well said by the commentator. No one on the pitch has questioned that or, yeah, gone up to argue that everyone's moved on with it. It was a great header. Levi Colwill gave up on the play before it even had a chance to impact it. He's away from Van Dijk. And that's just controversy, which VAR once again helps me to tell that it's not deserved in our game. That is awful VAR interference. And once again, as a referee, you got to have the balls to say go to the box and no, that decision should stand. How many times they go to the box and they overturn their decision? It's just not good enough. And this game all of a sudden kicks back into life. Liverpool robbed. And they'll go again. Gakpo spins Caicedo. Liverpool still coming though. And Caicedo smartly getting the ball. And now Gomez into the back of Gallagher. And I'm not sure about that decision. That's a talking point to podcast tomorrow morning, because that is... Looking at this, so Endo is offside. He doesn't... Cole almost initiates the contact into him. I know he goes up to the referee and starts complaining, but... Like, it's a nothing foul in the end. Like, it's... Does he grab a hold of... He engages him, but Colwill goes and wraps around Endo in the end and then gives up on the play. I don't think Endo merely is there. He's standing there. Holds his line and... I don't know if... VAR needs to just chill out. This is when you know you're ruining a cup final when stuff like this is happening. He's offside, I get that, but this is in a cup final, a nothing call. That'll be a Liverpool ball. No, it'll be a Chelsea ball. This is... Chris Kavanagh's made himself public enemy number one for everyone up north. And Ray Stern looks like he's being replaced here for Christopher Nkunku. This could be, well, was the signing of the summer for Chelsea. This could be his chance to prove his worth. All those injuries, all those problems. But right now could be his time to stand up for his team and get something here for Chelsea. That's a wrong name. He's just kicking off in the corner flag here. There's challenges in going galore. Gallagher to the ground. I can't get Nkunku's name here correct on the screen. That should be it. That's what we want, though. I want the game to kick off. You know, give us something here. Give us some goddamn excitement here. We're here for a feisty game, these two. we go. We're better. We're back. Gallagher whip the ball in. The Sassy to rise over his head. It'll be Chilwell to recycle this one. That's blocked away by Gomez, and that will spin out for a corner. Chelsea's first of the second half. Just a sense now. Maybe just a sniff. Change of fortune. What the VAR can do, hey? This game flips on his head now. Gallagher to take this corner. What can Chelsea do from this set play? He's in swinger. Not an on and all. Sassy had the opportunity, the back post. And he just hit the ball in the volleyed the ball up into the air rather than towards goal. I think it's flicked on by Colwill, and he's coming smart at the back post, and he just hits his knee. And he probably didn't see much of it, but he had to do better. And he knew straight away. He was frustrating himself. Up in the air for Kelleher to come and claim. Another big chance. Chelsea unable to put that away. Now is it Liverpool's turn to have a go. And it's been that sort of ping-pong type affair. You go, I go. Boy, since that VAR intervention, Chelsea have woken up. Diaz, well done, past two. He'll skip past Nkunku. And later for Cody Gakpo, and he's put it over the crossbar. Another big opportunity for the Dutchman of the Reds. And that, you got to keep your head down, keep the ball down, get it on target, test the goalkeeper. What a run with Luis Diaz. Pass Malo Gusto first, then pass Enzo Fernandez. Then skips past Christopher Nkunku's challenge. Past Asasi, nods it on, and had to do better. That Cody Gakpo. Poor effort. All that great work then, great running from Luis Diaz. I said he was their man. Well, how's this for a story? Bobby Clark readying to come on. Wowee. Big future for him, we obviously know that, but in on a cup final at age 19 to join Conor Bradley's another Liverpool youngster on the pitch at the moment. Jurgen Klopp does breed the youth. What a clearance to Harvey Elliott now. Here's Conor Bradley joining the attack. Oh, and his passes wayward, and Cole interception has been resilient so far. Blocks off the line. And they've been the influential person who was blocked in the run in for the goal in the end as well. He gets the ball back. He'll challenge Joe Gomez and get past Joe Gomez. Lever Cole, a great strong run. A great ball in. Cole Palmer. Now Malo Gusto. Great cross and away from Van Dijk. And here come Chelsea. Van Dijk asking his men to wake up. They need a response here to match his Chelsea's charge. Chelsea awoken. Chelsea are ready now. What a great run from Cole, by the way. Joe Gomez once again, not his best game. Neither for Kanate either. They've had poor games. Been Van Dijk and Robertson who've been sold at the back. That ball in will fly over the back and add a play for a goal kick. Conor Gallagher. And here comes substitution. Bobby Clark coming on. As Conor Bradley off. So more like substitution there. More creative play coming onto the pitch. What a moment for this youngster. Can he go and make a name himself in Liverpool folklore? Coming on to score an important goal here for his side. Now we got Clark into midfield. Elliott back amongst that front three. Got Nkunku in the front three for Chelsea. Yeah, the change, obviously Gravenberch did come off for Gomez coming on there. So shuffling around, but finally Liverpool more like for like. Here's Diaz. Great ball in for Cody Gakpo. There's an over at the far post. And Nkunku smartly away. Elliott was there to put the ball in the back of the net, you assume. He wins the ball back off Nkunku. His reverse ball away from Bobby Clark. McAllister nicks it in front of Gallagher. This game has got energy again. It's got pace. Here's Bobby Clark, straight on, straight into the action. He'll win a corner for the Reds. There we go. What do we got here from the Liverpool corner? About a quarter to an hour to go. All still to play for. It'll be a Van Dijk again. It'll be Kanata this time. Headed down. Oh, and Gakpo was sneaking in to get under that ball there. It's scuffled clear by Cole Palmer. Endo up into the air. Enzo away. And handed back into the area. Bobby Clark wins it. He could have gone himself. And Dasasi decisively making the challenge. We saw what he did against City, who nobody can do. And McAllister in again on Cole Palmer. This has got a bit to it now, this game. Wow. Bobby Clark had the opportunity to have it, maybe a shot and test the goalkeeper. That Brighton midfield battle in there, Caicedo and McAllister's been good all day. They go in again. Who's going to break first? Who's going to be the big moment player? Who's going to win this game for their club? It's Chelsea now with Chilwell. Nkunku, his first few touches of the ball in comfort, not in the back line anymore. Do they have what it takes here, Chelsea, to take this Liverpool side? Do Liverpool have what it takes to make an historic win here with all these injuries, all these missing players? They are playing against them as well. Great ball from Caicedo. Finds Palmer. It's a great ball, and oh, Gallagher's hit the upright. Oh, and maybe this game isn't going to see a goal. What's a play from Chelsea? That Palmer ball into Gallagher. First time effort. And it's come cannoning off the upright. He didn't know much about it, but inches away from goal. I don't think he knew much about it. You thought it just had to go on the back of the net when it saw it came off his foot. It might just be 2022 all over again. No one wants to score a goal in this game. We have a quarter hour to go. And a poor chance by Jackson. Gallagher will be kicking himself. He's angled the foot. It's come so fast. I don't think he has an opportunity to really know where that's going to go. But he's angled his foot towards a goal and it's hit the upright. Second time that upright's been hit in this game. First from Cody Gakpo in the first half. Then from Conor Gallagher just then. There's Caicedo. McAllister entirely on him again. Gee, that's been a great battle. Now Bobby Clark in on Gallagher. Wins that ball back. Endo. It's just got a bit of energy, got a bit of feistiness. There's the shots. 13 to Liverpool, 7 to Chelsea. But it's always felt like a level game. Yeah, that's it. 5 and target to 3 for Chelsea. That's the sort of game it's felt like. Nice and tight. Who's going to take their chance first? Here's Elliott on the far right. He jinks inside. On that left foot, back post ball. It's Andy Robertson, back into the area. Now away from Levi Colwill. McAllister has to turn. He's been intercepted by Gusto. The game just feels like starting to get stretched a bit here. Here's Jackson. A great chance from Kanate. Palmer who created that first chance there. Might create this one here. Gallagher, great feet. Couldn't get past Van Dijk. Again, that Palmer-Gallagher combination. Chelsea now pressuring the Liverpool goal. Wow. Wow, wait, what a cup final we've got here. This is almost destined to go all the way again. Who blinks first? A moment to just take a breath. Twitter's reacted quite nicely to that, saying it's 1-1 in this game rather than 0 with the 2 offside goals. Boy, this turned into a modern rivalry, a modern classic in cup finals, Liverpool and Chelsea. So I'll come every time for Liverpool-Chelsea games to be this exciting. They ain't disappointing these cup finals, these two teams. Probably Clark well in there on Conor Gallagher. Knee stays and fights well. Fresh legs. There's those two again, Kaiser and McAllister next to each other. Smartly played by Diaz. Returns off to Gakpo. It's a 3-on-4 for the time being. Gusto shutting down Diaz so well. Done so well to deny him a crossing opportunity. Diaz, right-footed ball into McAllister. Elliott. Now Joe Gomez. Oh, Tess Petrovic. Smartly saved by the Chelsea number 1. Little snapshot. It's a powerful hit on target as well. That's what you got to do though. Test the goalkeeper in these games here. You just quite never know what might happen. As we approach the final 10 minutes of the normal 90. I think this game's going to be won in regulation. Gee, Bobby Clark's come on and been absolutely fabulous. And a poor ball from Elliott. But those two again into each other. McAllister and Kaisato once again. And finally, McAllister picks up his yellow for the game. Chris Cowan has given a fair amount of challenges to finally give one. Yeah, it's a reckless. It's a poor challenge. But boy, last 10 minutes. It's going to be stressful. It's going to be tense for Liverpool fans and Chelsea fans at home. Caicedo's picked up Nkunku so well. Jackson's first touch evades him. And Liverpool come back with this. It's Endo playing Harvey Elliott in on the right-hand side here. Gee, this 2-1 prediction, I don't know about it anymore. It's like a 1-0 game. I've said it a few times now, but it feels like a 1-0 game. Mistakes or a moment of brilliance. That's what it's going to be, I think. Let me know your predictions at home. Who do you reckon's going to win this game here? Leas Dues slipped in. Oh, and Andy Robertson was sneaking in. Elliott keeps it alive. Recycle to Gomez. His first time ball. Poor into the area and away from Colwell. It's Endo. His strike. Blocked by Gallagher. He chases it in. And clutches into Gomez. That's a yellow card for Canado. Joe Gomez yellow card, sorry. Teddy, welcome, my friend. I think that Liverpool are going to win this game. I predicted 2-1 to start us off, but I think they'll nick a 1-0 win in the end, I think. Let me know who you think, mate. Let me know who you think's going to win this game. I think Liverpool just go line. I think they've got the aura, the Klopp aura, and they've got history in this cup final. They know how to win the Carabao Cup, the League Cup. They know how to win against Chelsea as well. We know that. Here's Malo Gusto, though. To be honest, though, Chelsea are probably the better side in the second half as Cole Palmer's first real mistake in this game. He dribbles the ball out of play. Hey, for all those people saying the Super Bowl was bigger than any footballing event, World Cup, whatever, I think we've got more at the Carabao Cup final than we do at a Super Bowl, so that says a lot. 88,000, just shy of 89,000 in the stadium, so that goes to show the significance of this competition still. Still means a lot to these two teams. It's the first chance to win some silverware. Great chance from Canate. McAllister in again. He needs to watch himself here. Doesn't get a second yellow. Palmer. Looking for Chilwell. It's a back post there. Let me know your prediction, guys, as we come closer to full time of regulation. Do you think Liverpool get over the line? Do you think Chelsea have the line? Is it in regulation? Is it in pens? Is it in extra time? What's going to be the happenings here? As Gusto sneaks into the back post and it's in Kunku across the box. Oh, and it just sneaks out of play. Oh, great first sign ball from Malo Gusto. He's constantly been a feature in this game here. Defensively, going forward, making mistakes. He's always been in this game at some point. And Kunku just couldn't sneak into the back post. Liverpool rating 2 more subs, it looks like, on the bench there as well. So they'll look for more fresh legs. A few more young faces to be introduced here. Chelsea look like they're sitting there 11 to go into extra time, looks like. Or do we even go there? Does the team get a late winner? The ball dropped up to Gakpo. He tries to spin the Sassy, which is a hard job. Ask Harland how hard that job is. Endo to McAllister, now to Diaz. Diaz inside. Oh, the ball was lined up for Elliott. But well intercepted. And now Nickel Jackson. Got Enzo for company. And he now feeds Cole Palmer. He has a bit of space to run into. And Gallagher's charging through and he has a chance. 1-on with the keeper. And it's Coleman Kelleher once again. What a save for the Irish goalkeeper. Gallagher has to do better. I'll move my voice. Touch was just too heavy. He had to take it in his stride, I think, first time, and just little dink over the top of the keeper. Not a chip, just a little bit of air. Get it over the Kelleher as he was dropping to the ground. Elliott dispossessed. Boy, this game has had some big chances. That is massive for Gallagher. 1-on-1 with a goalkeeper. Has to be better than that, though. And now Nick Jackson's in behind. Canate closing the space. Jackson stays on his feet. Canate holds him up enough, and Gallagher's efforts over the bar. 2 chances in the space of a minute for Conor Gallagher. 1 well saved, 1 over the bar. And Jackson in behind. That's the problem. He's going to cause this back to his attire. Looks like it's a Simicast on here for Liverpool for Andy Robertson. That's McConnell. James McConnell on. And it is Jaden Dans, who obviously saw not too long ago in the league versus Luton. So now Liverpool have got 3 18 or 19-year-olds. This is what we love to see. This is what Klopp's all about. If you're going to go up in a cup final win, do it the way you've done it the whole time. Trust in the youth. Absolutely love this. Liverpool want to keep coming. As we come towards the last 2 minutes of the 90. What a game we've got. Look at those names in the Liverpool 11. It's going to take some real guts in these young kids to go out there and get this result. We've got McConnell. We've got Dans. We've got Bobby Clark. Harvey Elliott. Just to name a few of these young names out there on the pitch at the moment. No flag on Dan's there. Jeez, that was onside. I thought the flag was going to go up, but he had an opportunity to have shot a goal, the youngster. That could have been a game changer moment, couldn't it? Jayden Danns. Second appearance in a senior first team game for Jayden Danns. How would that be to make a name in Liverpool history? Chilwell now. Smart ball behind. Here comes Christopher Nkunku. Could he be a game changer for Chelsea? Well defended from Ibrahim Kanate. Here comes Mykhailo Mudryk on for Chelsea. That does not look right, yeah. Yeah, Nicholas Jackson off. There's Mykhailo Mudryk on for Chelsea. So more pace to thread in behind this Liverpool backline. Can Mudryk make a name for himself now? As we look at the replay of this great chance here, Conor Gallagher, that first touch cost in time. Coleman Kelleher came out, closed the angles, and once Kelleher was out, there was no chance. Jayden Danns looking to skip past Asasi. As I said multiple times, it's not an easy job. Bobby Clark pressing up high. This is what Liverpool have done all day today. High press up the pitch. Classical Jurgen Klopp type performance. As we have 6 minutes now of added time. Chilwell does well in a tight area. Enzo's ball's gone loose. Pounced on by Luis Diaz, who wins a high foot off Caicedo. Boy, this game's going to be good. Thanks for joining us, ladies and gents. Let me know in the comments if you're new here, your prediction for this game, because this one looks like it's going all the way, I think. He's going to win this one. This is going to be a classic. Liverpool with the youth. Chelsea with the big names yet to prove themselves. Gomez, that's a poor pass, a lazy pass. And Caicedo lofts the ball over the top to Conor Gallagher. Another chance for Gallagher. His touch eludes him. It's Mykhailo Mudryk joining in. Plays it to Nkunku. He goes down. Nothing in that, I don't think. Another missed opportunity, though, on the counter for Chelsea. Gallagher's touch had been smoother and cleaner. They could have had a chance to shot a goal there. Whoa, I keep saying this has been a classic. We've treated some great nil-nils between these two teams, I'll tell you what. Have we got another twist before regulation ends? We have just over 4.5 minutes to play. Here's Enzo driving. Well in by the young McConnell. There's Gallagher or Cole Palmer with a space. Drives off to Nkunku. And it's Palmer, ball saved by Kelleher again. Into the area, blocked away. And Nkunku, what a save by Coleman Kelleher. Wow. 3 ridiculous stops from the Irishman. I don't know how he's done that. Boy, what has happened here? It's Nkunku first. Great block from Kanate. Palmer, great save with the feet from Kelleher. It's back in. It's Nkunku, and somehow Kelleher makes a save. Heroic defending and heroic goalkeeping from the Irishman. The FA Cup hero and the Carabao Cup hero not too long ago in this same fixture 2 years ago, and he's going to do it again. Keeping them in the game. Disassi and Cole up for this one here. Kelleher away. Punched away. Diaz has the whole half to run. It's 4-1. Elliott joins him. It's Diaz as well. And Chelsea get back well with numbers. Diaz just crowded out. He's back in his feet. This is heroic from Luis Diaz. And fouled in the end, Cole Palmer. What's a cup final we've got here? This one, got to go down to the wire. Sainz at one end, counter-attacks the other end. This is football, isn't it? Lob over the back. Mudryk will have the pace on Gomez. Gomez, though, the smarts and the control. Poor passer. He's come on and been very lax with his possession. Foul on Mudryk by Endo. And Chelsea play advantage. And it's Gallagher. He's had multiple chances in the second half to possibly capitalise. Now Elliott. And a hopeful ball for Dans to go and chase. And with the last 2 minutes to go in regulation, is there one more flurry forward for either of these sides? I've got pace in this front line here, Chelsea. You've got Nkunku, you've got Mudryk. Can you get in behind and expose Liverpool back line? Liverpool look like they'll play for extra time. It looks like they'll just pass it out. Boy, we will take another 30 minutes though this. It's been absolutely fabulous so far. In my mind though, Liverpool probably deservedly should be 1-0 up. VAR intervention, not a fan of that. But Chelsea, since that VAR dodgy call, have been probably the better side. Well, and Kelleher let it bounce a few times and Kanate. There's Bobby Clark. It's all a bit chaos there in that midfield. A few youngsters in that midfield there for Liverpool. That deflected ball from Elliott and a land in Caicedo's lap. We've got 40 seconds to play. Kanate's foul Gallagher. This might be the last chance of regulation. 30 seconds. It's a central area. It's going to be a hard spot to get a ball into the spot, but can Chelsea do it? Does Chilwell lay it off to a flank, or does he just dink one and try and get someone to run in behind? Probably the last kick of the game. He lays it off to Palmer, and no one chased it in. And that should do us for regulation. There we go. Another 30 minutes. Another 0-0 in regulation for these two teams in a cup final. I'll go for a quick break and I'll join you once again for the start of extra time. 30 more minutes. I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, ladies and gents, we are back. Added time. Extra time. Here we go. Liverpool with the inexperience. Chelsea with the players with a lot to prove. We've got another 30 minutes of football to enjoy. Let's have a look. What have we got in store for us here? We're kicking off the first period of extra time. Chelsea from left to right, Liverpool from right to left, like we did in the first half. Liverpool with Dans, with McConnell, with Bobby Clark. Costa Tsimikas has come on as well to join, obviously, the starters, which are Van Dijk, Kanate, Endo, Elliott, and Diaz, as well as Kelleher. For Chelsea, it was Nkunku. Mudryk came on to join Palmer, Gallagher, Enzo Fernandez, Malagusto, Caicedo, Disasi, Kobel, Chilwell, and Petrovic in goal. So, 2 substitutions for Chelsea, 2 pacier forwards to try and threaten that Liverpool back line. Whilst for Liverpool, it's some wholesale changes of young faces in midfield and forward areas. Here goes Elliott, well spun away. McConnell. He looks sure of himself, but nothing remarkable so far from the youngster. Bobby Clark's been exceptional every time he's touched the ball so far. I wonder if go under the radar. Costa Tsimikas at fullback. Was coming back from that injury, but was in some good form before being injured, and is a very aggressive fullback. So nice to get high and up, high and wide, and threaten that Chelsea back line. There's space for Elliott here on the right if that ball can stay in play, which he does keep it in play. And he whipped that ball in the area, and it's Dan's attacking it. Oh, well away from Colwill. Gusto goes to ground. Cole Palmer does well to help him. Liverpool's first real chance of the second, extra time, not second period. First period of extra time. Dan's was there. These players got in their tanks left for Chelsea. A lot of players have been on for the full 90 plus now. There's Bobby Clark, who's been at the centre of everything, it feels like, since he's come on. And young Bobby, and then McConnell as well. So 19-year-olds, 18-year-olds. Dan's also young as well. The youth is on their side. Here's Gomez. He'll win a corner. Liverpool starting the extra time period, the better of the two sides here. Looks like, as I said, 1 goal's going to decide this game. Who's going to have that moment? Who's going to have that ability to shine, be a hero? It'll flip Chelsea's season on its head. It'll at least give it a pass mark. But if they don't win this and they continue their form in the league, it's going to be a dreadful old season for Chelsea. Tsimikas with a deep whip. Headed away and out. Probably Clark looks to repel that ball back in. His ball's lofted. No. Elliott, he puts the ball into a dangerous spot. Van Dijk gets it home. Dan's, and what an effort. And saved by Petrovic. Whoa. Young Sir Jane Dans. It was on target as well. It was dipping in and required a big save from Petrovic. Elliott floats the ball in. Van Dijk across the area, and Dans was the first to react. What a save. Jurgen Klopp wants the crowd to lift. Costa Tsimikas for an outswinger now. His ball to the back post is over Dan's. It's over everyone. For Elliott to recycle. Great reverse ball from McConnell. And well blocked away from Mikhailo Mudryk, doing more defensive work than attacking work since coming on. But Liverpool, 4 minutes in this extra time period, have been the better of the two sides. They have started on the front foot. But as we know, the theme of this game, Liverpool have their chances, then Chelsea will come right back at them. It's been one of those ping-pong type affairs. I'll go, you go. Without the likes of McAllister in that midfield area, So obviously losing Gravenberch early, you lose some of that creativity, the ability to play in through the lines, that midfield there. You're acquiring just a lot of individual brilliance and some moments of magic from some of these young players on the pitch. The Sassy's clearance is poor. There's Luis Diaz. He continues to be a constant threat for this Chelsea back line. Bobby Clark into Dans. He skips past one. Skips past another. Lays it off to McConnell. His ball into Bobby Clark. Another reverse ball looking for Tsimikas. That's heaved away. And McCollum Woodgen to close down Kanate. Enough time to play Keller, and Keller smartly into the feet of Endo. He's now the most experienced head in that midfield there. Sprayed out past the Diaz. Touch avoided. He's probably knackered, the poor man. Replays him to Bobby Clark. To O'Connell. Oh, and well done from Cole Palmer. Diaz again, though, in the way. He'll win a free kick. Was Gallagher. These guys have both run ragged all game. It's Conor Gallagher being replaced. That's his last action. And guys are Noni Madueke. Some more pace, more fresh legs in the final third for Chelsea. Chelsea's heart and soul, Conor Gallagher, it feels like this season. Probably their best midfielder this year. And he's put in a very solid performance, but he has missed probably the opportunity of the game when I'm with Coleman Kelleher. In comes Noni Madueke, though. Someone who likes a goal off the bench. He's always very clinical. Liverpool free kick now, danger. It's Kostas Tsimikas. Out swinging ball. Van Dijk was the target. Skips him. Kanate whips the ball back in. And Petrovic can claim quite convincingly. Now this is where Chelsea can be dangerous. On the counter-attack with these new, fresh faces. A lot of pacey players. Oh, what a poor pass. Poor Giro from Cole Palmer. Elliott wins it. Endo, the experienced head of midfield now for Liverpool. As we approach halfway into the first period of extra time here. What do these teams have up their sleeves? What next twist do we have to the tail? McConnell. Liverpool just take some of the sting out the game, slow the pace down. Van Dijk, McConnell. Well said by the commentary team. It's expectation on Chelsea now. They've got the experience there. They've got the big money players. Great ball from Diaz. It's Harvey Elliott. It's in the back. Oh, it's on the back of the net. I thought he'd scored. I'd gone up and celebrated like the Liverpool fans did as well. What a well put together move. Luis Diaz picks out Harvey Elliott, and on the volley, looks to hit it into the ground and just doesn't get the power or the accuracy needed. Probably to go to the far post. Ends up almost coming off the inside of the ankle bone there. And ends up in the side of the net. Another big chance, though, for these two teams. Both just lacking that clinical edge in the final third. Dan's pressing high. Cole. And Bobby Clark into the back of Chilwell. He's had words for Bobby Clark all game. If it was he's come on. Gee, though. First big chance of extra time to Liverpool. Klopp with that characteristic smile. He's seen it all. Can't say heads back. As we approach the last 5 minutes here, the first half of extra time. Chelsea yet to really threaten. I think they're barely in their own half yet. Liverpool have locked them away. That ball we put into touch. Levi Cole. Liverpool fans find voice. They're backing their boys in. They're backing this young crew in. Against all the odds. No Salah, no Trent, no Dominic Szoboszlai, losing Gravenberch, no Allison either. No Curtis Jones. The names, no Thiago Alcantara. Names continue to keep coming in, but you know what? They keep fighting. And this guy's been fabulous, Luis Diaz. He has Malo Gusto for company once more. He goes at the bar line. It was crossed. Oh. And Dan's good at the opportunity. Cole in smartly. And deflected it from Tsimikas. Safely in the hands of the goalkeeper. This game goes into his 100th minute now. As LA rings out at Wembley. The scarves are out for Liverpool fans. They believe. They've seen their team put together a solid performance here in the first half of extra time. But have they got enough to score one? To break this deadlock? Madueke on the outside of Tsimikas. He challenges in well. It's a goal kick. Well played from Kostas Tsimikas. These fans are excited. That's spine-tickling type stuff. How is this atmosphere? How is this support? How is this team? Liverpool. Wow. Sorry, just taking it back. This is the support, the play, the belief in this unit. This is why Jurgen Klopp, in many people's eyes, is the best manager in the world, because he's got this team to do this effort. In this game here, they're still, obviously might not go on to win it, but they've been impressive so far, haven't they? Pull up from Petrovic, well controlled from Ben Chilwell, who's had a quieter back end to the 90 minutes, and then here in extra time. Poor giveaway. Endo couldn't control it. Here comes Enzo Fernandez. He needs to stamp his authority in this game here. In Nkunku now from the left. He's got space to run into. Great ball, but Van Dijk's in the way once again. What's new? Throwing for Chelsea. As much as there's some young heads, there's also some very experienced heads out there. Virgil van Dijk. Luis Diaz now has been in a few cup finals. Endo's an older head. Gomez has been in these cup final situations as well. They've got some of the older players they surround. Chelsea are very young as well. We can't forget that. It's a corner, by the way. Mudryk to take. In swinging ball for Mudryk. Can Desassi. Can Colwill. Getting the head of this. Doesn't get past the first man. Poor corner. Chilwell heads in. Kanate back away. Tsimikas first to react. Oh, what a poor pass. Noni Madueke picks it up. He's got the pace. He's got the fresh legs to burn. Skip past Bobby Clark. And Van Dijk in the way again. When is he not in the way? And Jayden Danns. His first touch is poor. One back by Enzo Fernandez and Palmer now. And now Chelsea a chance here late into the first half of extra time here. Chilwell. Great ping to Noni Madueke. Reverse ball. Nkunku. Tries to wiggle free, and Van Dijk in the way again. Van Dijk with a great last 2 to 3 minutes. I think he's furious with Jayden Danns. His poor first touch meant that Chelsea locked Liverpool in. And now Chelsea's turn. You're showing only maximum of 2 minutes added on in this first half of extra time here. So it wouldn't be much more play to have after this corner here. Chilwell to whip the ball in swinging ball. Float to the back post of the Sassy. Gusto now. And the Sassy once more. The Sassy still. And then Enzo Fernandez. Smart little chip ball in. Gallagher. Oh, that's Palmer the flicked on ball. Well saved from Kelleher. He gets Liverpool going. Costas Simicast with the fresh legs. He'll find Diaz. There's only a single minute added on. So likely to go into the second half of extra time. Still at 0-0. Still this team have not scored a goal in over 300 odd minutes. We're going to get another penalty shootout. I feel it. Palmer. Smartly done. Bobby Clark in well. Oh, it's McConnell in well on Enzo Fernandez. He's just not been at it today. And Bobby Clark just tries a little too much. Madueke, smart ball. But Kelleher smartly out as well. This will trickle over, and this should send us into half-time of extra time. All to play for. All to play for. Fix this clock up here. There you go, first half. Extra time completed. Klopp rallying his troops. Pochettino will be doing the same. We'll reset the clock here. Just go the 15 minutes here. The added time. If you're in the chat, let us know what you think. Who is going to win this game? Who's going to come through as the winner of the Carabao Cup here? Yeah, second. Oh, it looks like Yao Kwanzaa's coming on as well now for Liverpool. As we go into second half of extra time. Canate off. More academy graduates. How many more can you start playing there now? Jurgen Klopp has called on every single one of them. Yao Kwanzaa is confirmed to be on. He'll fill in at centre half alongside Virgil van Dijk. And there's our counter there for 15 minutes to go. Before we have another penalty shootout. These guys have gone at it now for, 355 minutes now in cup finals and yet to have a goal scored. So, for the looks of it, we're going on another penalty shootout unless we can have a moment of madness, a moment of brilliance, or both in combination. Liverpool now with how many graduates here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 academy players out there at once. This is very impressive from Jurgen Klopp's men. Soldiering on with a lot of the big name players out, and Chelsea with all the big players out there. Bobby Clark gives away that photo. Caicedo has been ridiculous all day, by the way. Phenomenal performance from Moses Caicedo. As it looks, we're heading that way of penalties. So much for an early night here. I mean, it just took out at 1:30 in the morning, so I'll get my early sleep today. Here's Chelsea with a bit of possession. I haven't seen much of this for them today. Oh, as a tackle came flying in from Kostas Tsimikas. McConnell drags Palmer back. I'll pick up a yellow for his challenge there. Cynical, but had to be done. Can't allow Cole Palmer to run clear of him. The old tactical foul, that one there. Chelsea look like they've changed their strategy here. They're going to be the one in possession. They're going to control the ball in this second half of extra time. First half extra time was dominated by Liverpool the first 12 minutes. The last few minutes, Chelsea with a few corners, a few opportunities. Once again, we've got to touch on why we got a bit of a dull moment in the game. Saying that, we're having a dull one here. Here comes Diaz. He plays Tsimikas through. And crowded out well by Noni Madueke and Malo Gusto. And here comes Chelsea now on the counter-attack. 2 on 3 for the one being. But now it's a 4 on 3. Enzo plays Noni Madueke. He can stand it up. And a poor pass. And Clark was in the way to close that one down. Enzo Fernandez plays in Mykhailo Mudryk. A chance to shoot. Doesn't want to. And Gomez as well and forces him wide. No one wants to shoot the ball there for Chelsea. Madueke could have whipped that ball across in the area. Would you had an earlier shot, but no. Neither obliged. We're 3.5 minutes in to the second half of extra time. Headed away. There's Endo. And Bobby Clark. Continue to wonder who's going to be the one to break this game open here. As I said, I was going to say before, sorry. What a performance from both goalkeepers. I don't think they've created anything more if they tried. Kelleher with some heroic saves, heroic stops. And Petrovic hasn't put a foot wrong either. Made some smart saves and distribution's been quite solid altogether. Oh, hit Dan's. McConnell. A little bit of moment there. Tsimikas sits Gusto down. Poor ball. Jarrell Quants have to chase that one down. This game doesn't want to have a conclusion. Kelleher. Not quite to his target. It's Gusto again in the way. He's been a thorn in Diaz's side today. Palmer's touch eludes him. As the game starts to get a little bit fatigued, a little bit tired, a little bit stretched. Dan spins well. His pass couldn't quite reach Luis Diaz. And again, Malo Gusto is there. Endo tries to take him out. He continues to run. Now Noni Madueke. Cuts inside. Good shot. Saved by Kelleher. And pounced on his own parry. Great effort, Noni Madueke. Cutting on the right foot. Takes a deflection there off young McConnell. And Kelleher does well to just adjust to that bobbled ball. And pouncing his second effort there on his parry. Less than 10 minutes now to go in this game. Has not disappointed. For minute 1, 2 minutes, 110. Great turn from young McConnell. He's got space now in midfield to drive into. Skips past Enzo. Great challenge from Ben Chilwell though, as Elliott was steaming in on goal. McConnell finds young Bobby Clark. He finds Gomez. He skips past Chilwell and wins his team a throw-in. Ben Chilwell, the captain's been pulled for Trevor Chalobah. It's a key change. I'm assuming a penalty-related change. Unless there's a little niggle with Ben Chilwell. He's been very impressive, the Chelsea captain. I think much of Chalobah in the recent years, especially the last season or so, under Mauricio Pochettino. The chance here, make a name for himself maybe once again. The Chalobah now on. We've come to the last 7 minutes here of second half extra time. Long Gomez throw. It's Tsimikas. Oh, his shot. Well saved. Like Petrovic. It was central, but it was a snapshot that went through a few bodies. It's a poor giveaway from Enzo Fernandez. He's been poor today. Here's Bobby Clark with Chalobah facing him up. Sato in the way once again. We've said that a few times, haven't we? There's Noni Madueke running for fun. He's got Virgil van Dijk now for company and tries to thread the ball into Nkunku, but they're on the wrong wavelength. Just feels like Liverpool might be holding on for the penalties here. They look a little bit out in their feet. The youngsters don't feel like they've got enough to break this game down. Joe Gomez finds Harvey Elliott. He drives at this Chelsea midfield. Enzo tries to win it and doesn't. There's Endo now. He's constantly a presence. He's been everywhere in this park. His heat map would be ridiculous in this game here. Luis Diaz. He looks absolutely fatigued. He's been out there for all that's happening. Every single minute. Every single kick of this football. What have the football gods got in store for us now? Van Dijk, that diagonal to Gomez. Harvey Elliott now. Chance to clear the ball at his feet. And find McConnell. He lays it back for Kostas Tsimikas. It's Harvey Elliott, it's a great save! And Dan's couldn't get over the line. Oh, and Petrovic, what a save. What a heroic effort from Petrovic. Oh, what's a save with his foot. And Jaden Dans couldn't scramble over the line. Harvey with a superb header down. And it's just come off his shin. And he's kept it out. Between Cole and Azazi. No chance of Dans getting a foot onto that. And look at Sullivan and Nunes on the bench. 5 minutes to play now. We still don't have a goal. This game is cursed. Listen to that timing there. This is almost better than the last Carabao Cup final we saw between these two. Chances galore. Saves deluxe. Moments aplenty. But still no goal. Worth your price of admission, I tell you that. Here goes Macaulay Mudryk. Oh, it was Palmer. It was quite easy for Kelleher. Got a savable height. Mendo smartly out there. It's Liverpool play out from the back. Dude, probably each team has one more chance in them, I assume. Just under 4 minutes basically to go now. Oh, well played from Jaden Dans. Little chip dink ball. Costa Simicas has got Chalobah for company. He's got help now, McDonald. Oh, headed away. McDonald's there again. Connell now. On Bobby Clark. That deflected over the line. I think it's a corner. It will be a corner for Liverpool. And maybe their last chance. Klopp loves it. I love it here as well. What a game we've got here. Simicas will walk over and take this one here. Less than 3 minutes to go in the second half of extra time. Fans with hands and heads. Oh, I couldn't be a fan in this game. I'd be killing myself. It would be awful. It's hit it at home. It's Virgil van Dijk again. He's done it. Virgil van Dijk's won it for Liverpool. You can't rule this without a VAR. Jurgen Klopp's gone manic. The captain's done it for them. Heroic captain effort. Virgil van Dijk. And there's tears. And there's ecstasy in the Liverpool end. Virgil van Dijk yet again. And this time you can't rule that off for offside. Take the deep breath. Captain courageous for Virgil van Dijk. It ain't in 1-0. There's the celebration. And Jurgen Klopp's man, I said it before, his signing, his man's come up clutch. In the final season of Jurgen Klopp, a chance to bring home their first trophy, and it might come through Virgil van Dijk. This time, this one's got to count. And what must be the winning goal in this game here. You can't wipe that smile off Jurgen Klopp's face. He made the run from deep to forward, got in front of Stassi, Colwell and Mudryk, and flicked the header on just like he did earlier in the game, and into the back of the net. What a header. What a player, Virgil van Dijk. He's the best centre-back in the world for a reason. Yet again, Virgil van Dijk. Chelsea are resolute, but not good enough. Liverpool take the lead, and they've got a minute or so to hold on. Madueke headed away by Van Dijk again in the way. What a moment, what a player, what a team. Chelsea got minute max here. Van Dijk away again. Diaz. Back in by Enzo. Back away by Virgil van Dijk. 3 minutes added on. That is rubbish, referee. 3 minutes. I tell you what, I don't think that's fair. Liverpool have been robbed in so many different ways in this game here, but they might make it count here. Pochettino looks sunk, defeated, and there is limbs and pyro all around that Liverpool away end. And they've got one hand on the Carabao Cup again. The team that's won it 9 times, looking for number 10. If all goes their way, it'll be 3 in a row against Chelsea. The Carabao Cup, the FA Cup, both on penalties. And now, once again, the Carabao Cup in extra time. But do Chelsea have one more trick up their sleeve? Klopp's got the smile, the nervous smile on his face. He's got the clock ticking. Enzo Fernandez bit this ball up from deep. It's Dan's pressing him. Here's a long ball. Searching for Malo Gusto. Ball into the area. Cleared away. It's Elliott. Smiley to Diaz, who's been running all day as well. Bobby Clark now. And a foul for Cole Palmer. That will be a yellow for Cole. And now only a minute and a half to go. And those fans' faces and limbs says it all. Liverpool are going to do it, I think. The first of potentially 4 this season for the Reds. I mean, you're like hard now for Joe Gomez for time wasting. I don't think he'll care about that one bit. Now there's only a minute to go. Kelleher will clear the ball long. Flicked in and picked up. And Connors will send it into the corner. And Dan to the big block. And those fans are right in behind their team, seconds away from the Carabao Cup. Oh, merely 30 seconds maximum left, I think. How much longer they got? Chalobah launches the ball. It's a back from Joe Gomez. It's going to fall to Harvey Elliott. He's got company with Diaz. And that's it. Full time, Liverpool won it. Jurgen Klopp's first trophy in his last season in charge of Liverpool. And what a game it was. No Salah, no Szoboszlai, no Jones, no Gravenberch, no Alisson, no problem. It was a Van Dijk header. His first header that went in, ruled out for offside. His second one stood. And in extra time, Liverpool get it done. Jurgen Klopp's got it. Another trophy added to his name. His second Carabao Cup in charge of the Reds. Look at the names. Matip, Salah, Trent, all off. But guess who got it done? Koeman, Kelleher, and Virgil van Dijk. Superb in this game. This meant the world to Liverpool. With all the names are missing, with the whole storyline in Jurgen Klopp's last season, they got it done. Fantastic game of football. The deserving team that got the result. That's the most important part as well. Liverpool deserved it. They got it. And with these names, look at the names on my screen right now. Koeman, Kelleher, Kostas Tsimikas, Yao Kwanzaa, Clark, McConnell, Dans. Like, these are names of academy players, not first teamers. Even Gomez, these aren't first teamers. These are reserve, academy players. They've got it done. All credit to Liverpool, 1-0 winners. And the big-time player turned up, Virgil van Dijk, to come home, head that ball in the back of the net. What a result, what a moment, what a team. this could be the start of something very special this season. I'm very bullish on Liverpool's chance of winning the Premier League as well. They've got Europa League to worry about, but with Bayer Leverkusen as the only real competitor, I think, in that competition. And the FA Cup, God knows what could happen there as well. So, it's all in Liverpool's hands. They've got at least got one trophy to see off Jurgen Klopp with this season. Obviously, Chelsea falls short again, but they had their moments, they just couldn't convert. Enzo Fernandez, I think one of the most poor performances on the pitch tonight. Disasi tried hard. Malo Gusto was very good for the team. But when it comes down to it, Jurgen Klopp's men got it over the line. And once again, Pochettino without a trophy in England still. Still hasn't won a trophy yet. This man has won trophies. Jurgen Klopp, look at him shaking hands with his players, getting around some of his teammates. And look at the players in the puffers. You've got Mo Salah, Dominic Szoboszlai, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Joel Matip. The names can go on and on and on. Nunes, ridiculous. This Jurgen Klopp team, this Jurgen Klopp mantra, this aura, it carries on. Another trophy out of the cabinet. And one to tick off here in this last season. Could be the first of many. That being said, ladies and gents, thank you for joining me for this live watch along. What a game we're treated to. Liverpool Carabao Cup winners, making a record 10th time now. What a game we're treated to. That all being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys another live watch along a podcast or football video very, very soon. Till then, guys, peace out.